Well, boys and girls, oh, here we are, about a year and 2 weeks from the disappointment that was Starfield. And as you can see, I'm playing Skyrim instead of Starfield. Go figure. But I kind of wanted to show just a little experience I had my first time playing Skyrim that I was recalling and just had to go see again. I kind of wanted to show it off because I just thought it's such a neat little thing. And it reminded me of all the reasons that I loved Skyrim and Bethesda's other titles, and why I found Starfield to be so disappointing. Like, the exploration in Starfield is just, it feels non-existent. Now, maybe not non-existent, but what exploration they do have just feels so annoying to take part in that I honestly just prefer if it wasn't there. Which is so crazy, because none of their other games have ever made me feel like that. The exploration is what made me fall in love with Skyrim and Oblivion and the Fallout series. It's just, I just don't get how you go from this to Starfield. The only thing I can see is that, I guess when they were developing Starfield, they must have had some kind of boycott or ban on going back and playing the old games, because there's no way somebody took a day playing Skyrim and then a day playing Starfield and came away from that and thought, oh yeah, Starfield is every bit as good as Skyrim, it'll be our next, decade plus title. Absolutely. There is no way. No way in hell. As we're making our way up here to this little dwarven ruins that's... Oh, it looks so big and impressive from the outside, but it takes you on such a little trip once you get inside. Oh, this is just... There's no quest that ever brought me here. It was just a little... what looked like a pathway that I just thought, oh man, I want to see what's up there, and then I got taken for a ride. It's one of those experiences that was so incredible and just so organic feeling to the game itself that it just made me feel so much more immersed. And every time I would come across a little thing like this, a little dwarven ruin, another cave, whatever, I would always think to myself, oh, is that thing going to happen again? Is there going to be something as cool as that in this one? And that shit is just not anywhere in Starfield. I don't get excited when I try to explore anything. In fact, I get annoyed, incredibly so, because you're plopped down in the middle of a square tile with a friggin' spaceship, of all things, that you can't move from where they force you to land at, and then you've got to spend 10 minutes running around and jetpacking to get to your damn quest objective, and I hate it.
Something's not right
Man,
here.
this place was such a trip. You walk in, get a little closer, light turns on, you step away, it turns off, step back in, step away, step back in again. I love it. Motion detecting lights all the way back in ye old fantasy days. Oh, this is such a cool experience, because you walk in here, there's nothing. There's no chests, no enemies, just a couple dead bandits and this light. So of course you're going to investigate the light. And I guess a little sound warning here, this thing likes to scream. Oh god, this is... It was so cool when I first found it, and it's still cool now. I love this. It's so bewildering. You don't expect it. You have no idea what's going on. It's just incredible. It's that Bethesda charm. That Bethesda charm that is just gone from Starfield. And it just amazes me how they went from this to that. And down we go. And I can't think of anything Starfield that gave me an experience even remotely close to this, and this is just a little like 5 minute, you know, it's a little 5 minute adventure. But it's so cool, so natural feeling. It just makes you feel, or at least it always made me feel like I really was an explorer, just exploring, adventuring, whatever you want to call it. And then I think to Starfield, how they kept comparing it to Skyrim, and oh, it's going to be, like that, but in space. And for a game all about, being a space explorer, I sure never felt like one. I just felt like a glorified errand boy. The only reason I went anywhere was because there was a quest marker. And aside from the rare occasion where it might have put me right next to my quest location, it's just a freaking pain in the ass to go anywhere. And then their pre-built tiles that they went on and on about, like around New Atlantis and Aquila City, Neon, I guess Paradiso. Like, there's nothing there. Okay, you have the city, that's cool. Where's the handcrafted stuff outside of them? Where's the fun quests and little adventures and things to break up the monotony of just wandering around on an empty planet? Like, even the planets that had all the flora and fauna and the creatures running around still felt empty. I don't get it. I don't know how you go from making Skyrim to that. I don't know how you go from making Fallout 4 to that. I don't even know how you go from making Fallout 76 to Starfield. Because even 76 handles exploration better than Starfield. It's just, I don't get it. Well, so this is it. I love this little trip you go on, because you have a light screeching at you 1 minute, and the next you're down in the bowels of a mountain fighting Falmer. It's great. It feels so much like Skyrim. It feels so much like the setting in the game and what you expect from something that puts you in the feet of an adventurer. I mean, you're the Dragonborn, but you're an adventurer first and foremost, and it really gives you that feeling. I love it. And I know the fidelity is better on Starfield. No, it's a new creation engine and all that. I know some people wish they'd just go to Unreal, but whatever. But I look at Skyrim, even after all these years, and visually speaking, I still think it's beautiful. I still think it's incredible. I still love the art style and just how stylized they made the experience feel. And I feel like it holds up so damn well. Oh, and then you go to Starfield, and yeah, okay, it's more like the fidelity's more impressive. Okay, everything's smoother. Like, I don't think it looks bad, but like, where's the style? Elder Scrolls 6 had better. Like, it had better, if nothing else, have a more stylized approach to it, like Skyrim, than trying to go for this cleaner, realistic look they did with Starfield. Oh, it had better. Because if I see a trailer and it does not, and like the characters or the areas or whatever does not feel like it belongs to Elder Scrolls, I'm out. I'm out. I will 100% be out, and I won't touch it. And I doubt I'm the only one that feels that way. Oh man, this is another thing that's great. It's not even just an exit out into a random spot on the map. It actually is an exit into the back part of another cave, which I have been in this cave so many times. I've explored it so many times. I've had Radiant Quest send me here before. Go pick items up. There's even a Stone of Baron's Eye in this place. And until I found that little light, that dwarven ruin, I had no idea there was a rear part to the cave that was explorable. Oh man, it's the little things. That's really what it is, the little things. That's where all the charm in Skyrim and even Fallout 4, like I think most of the charm for me in Fallout 4, I know the exploration I thought was pretty nice and it was really densely packed, which was great. But that overhaul they made to how junk worked, just being able to pick up every last little desk fan and pencil and scrap it and make it useful for something, that was my biggest draw for Fallout. That was incredible. There was nothing else like that. And I don't think I've really played anything else like that since. A few things have kind of made attempts, but that was just incredible. And it still disappoints me in Starfield that there was no scrap system for junk like that. Like, yeah, the raw material, raw ores and things, sure. Like, why couldn't I take a gun and scrap it and get materials from it? Like, what in the hell, man? You guys had a whole system for that. You had 2 games, 4 and 76, that revolved around that as being the critical part of their gameplay loop. And then it was gone. You had Skyrim, which had all these cool little things. And even by 2011 standards, right? Let's be real here. The combat for Skyrim was dated. And yet, just the ability to swap freely between melee and bows and magic and mix and match them all, and just how immersed the setting and the little places that just the little caves would make you feel, it never got old. It never has gotten old. It's been 13 years that I've been playing this game and I still love every moment of it. I am the guy that when they, re-release Skyrim 100 times, I mean, I bought the special edition, I bought the anniversary edition, I love this game. That's what makes me so, I guess, doubly disappointed in how Starfield went, because, like, where is that Bethesda DNA at in it? Where's even the fun little stuff where, like, a damn zombie blocks a hole that you need to get through, so you just have to kill him? Where's the charm? Where's the fun exploration? Where's... Man, just where's it at? Where's the stuff that made me fall in love with your games? I mean, my first experience was with Oblivion. Playing it on the back seat of a school bus. And stepping out of the sewer for the first time. Seeing that alien ruin on the island. And you turn around and you get that view of the Imperial City. Oh my god. It's still incredible even now, but back then, it blew me away. I couldn't believe that you could see something like that in a video game, that a game could do that. It was incredible. And then Starfield. Just a friggin' disappointment. Anyway, I guess that's it for this one. If you enjoyed what you saw, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
What did you need?
Honestly, leave some comments if you have any. Tell me what you think about about Starfield. What your thoughts on it were, because I really gave it what I thought was a fair try. Like, I did 2 different characters, leveled them both up pretty high. Like, I've spent way more hours in that game than I really should have. Just trying to puzzle out what felt so off about it. Anyway, give me your thoughts. Keep an eye out for the next one of these videos if you've been enjoying stuff like this. And, stay classy. Peace out.